Hey YouTube family, we're back at it again with another video, and today I have something very special for you all. With online arbitrage, you don't usually find profitable products. You make them profitable using different discount mechanisms that bring the buy cost down. Today we'll be going over one of those discount mechanisms, which is going to be discounted gift cards. And I'm going to show you exactly how using them can turn a product from a 25% ROI to a 56% ROI. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you get an ounce of value from this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. What's up, YouTube family? We're back at it again with another video. And in today's video, like the intro said, we're going to be going over one of these special ways to get product costs down while you're doing online arbitrage. This is something that you should be thinking about every single time you're sitting down behind the laptop, sourcing and looking for profitable products. There's definitely a checklist of things you should be thinking about. And this is one of those items that have to be on the checklist every time you're sourcing. So let's get right into it. I have a product example that I want to show you all, and it is this, plain old Gap t-shirt, Gap men's everyday soft crew neck t-shirt tee. Color is heather gray, size large. So we see that this product is buy boxing at $17 right now, and that looks to be FBA right here. We see ships from Amazon, sold by Decoded Enterprises. So it's an FBA buy box at $17. See, this max cost is $5.50. That max cost is the highest price we want to pay for the product in order to give us and satisfy our ROI threshold, or our target ROI. Whatever you have in your seller ramp settings, whether it's 25%, 30%, whatever the case is, that max cost is going to be the price, the highest price you want to pay for a product in order to satisfy whatever ROI, return on investment target you have in your seller ramp setting. So always remember that. Now, also always remember that if the max cost of something is $5.50 and the lowest price you're able to get it for is $5.55 and it's 5 cents over, that max cost, definitely look at the data, see if it's still going to be a product that's worth selling, because maybe not on clothing items, but definitely on like grocery products, getting a 24% ROI versus getting a 28 or 30% ROI isn't really much of a difference, especially if the product is selling fast and you're able to sell that product multiple times per month, 40 or 30, 40, 50 times per month. The ROI can be a little bit lower than what your target is. So regardless, we see that, so we have in mind where we want to be buying the product at. And in today's video, we are talking about a specific way to get product costs down. Now, right now, Gap is having a big sale that's going on. It's, I believe, 60% off. And I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. 60% off site wide plus an extra 15% off with code GF Big. So we're looking at Gap at the right timing in terms of the opportunities being there with this sale that's going on. So when we do this Google search, let's go ahead and find the product. Looks like it's the first result. And bam, we see that the product is selling for $8. So obviously, if we got this product for $8 and tried to sell it for the current buy box, which is $17, let's do the math on that. $8 selling for 17. We are at least in profit. We're not taking a loss, but look at the numbers: 50 cents profit per unit, 6% ROI. One return on this product can turn this product to a very bad product to be selling. You know, the return fees that are going to be associated with it, it's going to put you in the negative. So we definitely are going to want some better numbers than this, right? So one thing we did just talk about is that sale that's going on. So we get an extra 15% off if we just throw in the, I think, GF Big coupon code. This is a size large. I'm gonna just throw 5 of them in the cart just for example purposes. And press checkout. And we're gonna throw in that GF Big coupon code. Also, don't forget cash back whenever you're looking at different websites. Gap Factory right now is at 4% on top cash back. That looks like the best option. But after that 15% off, it brings the price down from $8 to $6.80. So let's change that $8 to $6.80. And bam, you know, now we are at okay margins, you know, 10% margins, 25% ROI. If this was a grocery product, you know, this 10% margin and 25% ROI, you know, are pretty solid. You know, with grocery items, you're not going to get any returns and you're going to get a very low refund rate as long as you're selling products that aren't expired and they don't get delivered on while it's getting delivered to the customer. So for a grocery product, these numbers right here would be good. Now that profit per unit, you would have to be selling this product like 100 times for it to, I mean, anywhere between about 60 to 100 times for it to make sense to sell, you know, at $1.70 profit per unit. There's products out there like that, but you know, this product right here, it's only 50 plus and it's a clothing item. So we know that there's going to be returns, more returns uh, in the clothing category than some other categories. So this is not a good clothing, you know, these are not good numbers for the clothing category. We have to get this product cost down even more to make it worth selling. So this is the moral of this video today is, you know, we've already gotten the price, you know, from what it is regularly, which is $19.99. We caught it on sale and where it's 60% off, and that brought it down to $8. And then we use that extra 15% off with the code GF Big to bring it down to $6.80. Now, the point of this video is to not stop there, right? Especially when these are the numbers that you're looking at, because this wouldn't be a product that's worth buying. But if you take it a step further, as you can see, I already have the links pulled up. But buying a discounted gift card at whatever website you're at, if they have them available, like I said, this has to be part of the checklist, part of, you know, your mindset when you're sourcing online is what are the different ways that I can get the product cost down? And bam, 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 bam. Yes, did I check for coupon codes? Yes, did I check for discounted gift cards? Yes, did I check to see if they have a rewards program? Yes, did I check if I could buy the product in bulk? You know, all these different things should be going on in your mind when you're sourcing. And if you're at a website like Gap that is known to have really good discounted gift cards, you have to take advantage of, you know, these gift cards that are on or have heavy discount, right? We're talking 20%, 20% that we're going to be able to save if we just buy a gift card
and then use that gift card to pay for the product. So right here, Card Center.
What's up, family? Just checking in, making sure that you're following along on your side and taking notes. Because one thing that I've noticed working with hundreds of Amazon sellers one on one is that the ones who take action on information the fastest usually get the fastest results. And I mean, who doesn't want fast results? All right, let's get back into the video.
Uh, I'm just gonna go through some of these ones that I've used before that I can totally vouch for. Card Center is a supplier that I've used before. Arbitrage Card is a supplier I've used before. Card Depot, Gift Card Outlets, Card Cookie, Card Cash, and GCX are all verified, solid suppliers of gift cards. Like most of those are going to be emailed to you right after you make the purchase. I think Card Cookie is probably like the only one on weekends. You may have to wait until like the next day or whatever, but there's a lot of opportunities, and everyone that I just sort of called out, you can mark those as suppliers that are trustworthy, right? You'll get your gift cards after you make the purchase. So right here, cardcenter.com, bam, we got $50 gift cards that we only have to pay $40 for, right? So if we're only paying $40 for a $50 gift card, that's a 20% discount that we'll be getting on the products that we end up buying using the gift cards. So um bam. So when I come in here, all I have to do is basically get the cart, right? So if I'm in my cart, I need to get my cart as close to $50 as possible, right? Or as close to $50 intervals as possible, I should say, right? Because what you want to do is you want to maximize that gift card spend, right? So one thing I like to do is if I'm on a website and I see that, the best cards that they have are 20% off, but they're only $50 valued cards, I will always Google, how many gift cards can I use at Gap, right? One of the first results for whatever website it is that you throw in there should be, an answer to your question. You can apply up to 5 gift cards per order. Bam. So we know that if we get five $50 gift cards, that means we can spend $250 worth. We can buy $250 worth of products in one order, right? So let's say that we had other Gap products that we wanted to buy, with this one. But basically, if you didn't want to buy five $50 gift cards, whatever number gift cards you want to get, you just want to get the shopping bag and the cart, and the total after tax and shipping should be free. Yeah, get free shipping on orders over $50. So make sure that you get the cart over $50 so you can get free shipping. Now, this tax is what you sort of want to know before you go ahead and check out. So, or I mean, before you buy your gift cards, right? You want to know the total. Let's say you wanted to buy, this and 3 other products, right? And the total ended up being $150, right? If it's $150, then cool. I can buy three $50 gift cards, only have to pay 40 times 3, which is 120. So I'm getting $150 worth of gift cards that I only have to pay $120 for. I'm going to use all 3 of them in one checkout session, right? So again, you want to, depending on whatever you're getting, you want to get it to as close to a $50 interval as possible, right? Because you have $50 gift cards. If you get the checkout total as close to 100, that's cool. If you get it as close to 150, if you get it as close to 200, if you get it as close to 250, that way you're using up as much of the gift card as possible. If you have any questions about this whole process, or if I'm, making it sound more confusing than it actually is, definitely let me know. But regardless, as long as you get that total as close to $50 intervals as possible, you're going to be getting very close to 20% off of the products that you end up buying with the gift cards. So that is why I can go right here into SellerAmp and now multiply this number by zero point 0.8, right? Oh, damn, I just took a lot. All right, cool. So I'm gonna multiply that by zero point 0.8, and bam, this just took a product that was at a 25% ROI to a 56% ROI, and now over $3 profit per unit. This is the power of discounted gift cards. This is the power of, again, thinking of all the different ways that you can get the product cost down. In this specific video, discounted gift cards was the one that I wanted to show you all, and how using a discounted gift card can literally turn a product from being not worth buying to being, yes, let me go ahead and test this product out based off of these numbers. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, got some value. Um, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different ways to get product costs down in the future, one by one by one by one. Again, building that checklist so that while you're sourcing online and you're behind the laptop, you are squeezing out as much profit as you can on these products, and you're bringing this cost price down as low as humanly possible. So that is how you win the online arbitrage game. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video.
Thank you for watching all the way through. If you found some value in today's video, or you plan on using discounted gift cards in the future, make sure to leave a like, comment, or hit the subscribe button, or all three if you're feeling generous. I'll see you all in the next video.